Sup, sisters? This is Rachel and Rebecca checking in. So I quit my job last week.
Wait, I thought we ghosted him.
I'm starving. Wait, what are you wearing?
Age is just a number. No, we can do anything.
By the time this episode comes out, you will have run a half marathon and our event will be completed. And that is so exciting.
I will have done my first Pilates class.
Yes. What kills me is that you're hosting your first Pilates class.
I know, I'm so excited.
Yesterday you mentioned like, oh, my first Pilates class. And I was like, what? What are we doing here? How have you missed this whole movement?
You know what's funny is I saw a TikTok it wasn't a TikTok, it was a reel. I'm not really on TikTok. It was a reel by Hailey Bieber saying that she thinks Pilates is out.
Oh.
Yeah, she was like, it's fun, but like, I don't know, maybe it was like underrated versus overrated. She's like, yeah, it's a little overrated.
Oh.
She's like, I think it's just kind of like a fad.
Yeah, I think in some ways it's actually overrated. I think sometimes the results are overstated.
I think, well, she was doing like just a bunch of wellness trends. And so Pilates was one of them. And then the rest were like underrated. So it was like, oh, lymphatic drainage massage, underrated. Lifting weights, underrated.
Fair.
Eating fiber, underrated.
Fiber is the new
only
protein.
thing that was overrated. And I was like, yeah.
Wow.
But I think her thing was though that like it's become so trendy that it's hard to get like, and these are her words, hard to get like an instructor that actually cares about your form.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah.
They just want like the culture. There's like this own culture now.
Yeah.
Like the outfits and like the Pilates of it all.
Yeah.
You know, clothing trends I do think dictate like what you do trends. And I feel like the matching set Pilates outfits are kind of going out. And so I feel like with it, Pilates may... I don't know. I feel like it's always going to have its following. I mean, it's like a really good form of working out and group fitness. And they always just switch their types of group fitness. Like it was Soul Cycle was everything. And then something, and then it was like berries, I feel like for a while, Orange Theory. And now it's Pilates.
And you know what I think is going to be next? Because I've seen a couple of influencers have those capri looks.
No, capris are
the capri, but like they're baggy sweat capris.
Oh, the sweat capris, I cannot do.
There was one influencer that I saw, I screenshotted you and said this to you, that like she looked like she was going on a hike.
Actually.
I mean, she looked like a stylish hike.
Yes.
But she was going on a hike. She was wearing like full long Bermudas.
And like thick socks.
Yeah. With like taupe colored
like
sneakers.
Solomon's or something. Like hiking shoes.
No, Solomon's.
And then I have also seen a lot of people in capris. Like legging capris.
I haven't seen any.
Really? You haven't been seeing capris?
No, I haven't seen any
I've
capris.
been seeing legging
Maybe
capris everywhere.
Oh.
Everywhere, very frequently. And you just don't look good.
Where are you seeing them? Like the gym?
No, on Instagram.
Oh, on Instagram.
All over Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, because the Instagram baddies do it first, and then the commercial gym baddies have to catch up. You know.
I just feel like capris are one of those things where it's just like I want this to look good, but it just won't.
No, I remember the girl I showed you in the baggy capris the other day.
Yeah. I
was just like, you look stylish. You do not look good.
Yeah.
I had to say it. These don't look very good on you.
Yeah.
But. Style, it's fine. To each their own. I can't participate in it. I just can't. I can't wear capris.
My calves aren't big enough.
Or it makes your calves look huge.
I'm just kidding.
I would put those on and Davis would be like, put those back.
Yeah,
like, those are heinous.
Yeah, they are heinous.
But, you know, it's just one of those things that's like fashion and like just men don't understand sometimes fashion.
No, they don't. No, they really don't understand fashion.
But how are you feeling for your half on Saturday, 2 days out?
I'm feeling a little bit like just exhausted today. So I'm feeling exhausted, and like, for the record, I'm just not gonna take this quickly. Like, I just feel like someone asked me what time I'm trying to get yesterday,
gosh.
And I was like, no, like
across the finish line,
just completion, and that's okay.
You know, bring back just slow running.
Oh yeah, I feel like it's back.
Yeah, I feel like it's coming back.
Yeah, I feel like it's coming back.
But there's always people who are like, "What's your time?" And you're like, "I'm here for a good time."
And you know those Utah runner girls?
Yes.
So you know how like there's one really, really fast one? Mm-hmm. And then actually probably two. I forget which one's which.
I forget all their paces, but Nico, I will say this out loud, Nico is so fast.
Yes, like there's one that's running like
whatever.
6 minute miles.
Yeah, she's
and
crazy.
Then I feel like the other two are like a little more like normal paced. Mm-hmm. And it makes me feel better knowing that they're normal paced.
Yeah.
Like I think one of them like ran like a half marathon in like an hour and 45 minutes. Which is still really fast.
It's like a 7:30.
That's 8 minutes.
Rebecca's like, so it's a 7:30, you know, bring back slow running.
I'm going to break 2 hours. That's where I'm at.
Breaking 2 hours is, what's a 2 hour pace?
It's like 9 minute mile.
Oh, okay, that's great.
I think that's good.
That's cool.
So yeah, I'll let you know how it goes.
Bring back slow running.
Bring back slow running. I'm trying to get our brother to do it with me.
Is he biting or not really?
Not really.
Really?
He has an opportunity for a free ticket and he's not taking it. I think he has knee problems.
Oh, not the knees.
Yeah.
And he's got to save those knees for high rocks.
Oh, he does.
I'm worried about his joints.
There's always something with
Matthew, if you're listening to this,
shoulders and
joints. Knees. Your joints. Wait, how can he get a free ticket?
I joined with like a group of people and like 3 of them have dropped out.
Really?
Yeah.
And
one has like a mono flare. The other one's knees hurting her. I can't remember the other one.
So they could just take one of their tickets, basically?
You just take the bib.
Oh, you take the bib.
Take the bib.
That's fun.
How are you feeling for the event coming up?
I'm feeling good. Today is one of those days I put on this outfit and it was just like, I don't know what's happening. No, literally, the hair wasn't herring, so it was like I had to wear a headband, and then the rest of it was just like I could be going to a soccer game.
So you got like a jersey and slacks going on.
I don't know what's happening.
I love it.
But it was just one of those like, we're here today. Also, I was thinking about for the event, I'm not as tan as I would like to be.
No,
there are a few things that always fall by the wayside for events, and like the event itself, has been the focus. I'm like looking around. We have some event items in the room, and but then some of like the me things, i.e., getting a tan. My toes are horrendous. Oh my gosh!
I'm glad you brought that up. I wouldn't even thought about it.
My toes look so bad. I have one of my toes is bruised. The toe itself, the toe bed is bruised. And then one toe still somehow has some color from November on it. Same. And I just don't know if I'm going to make it to the salon.
I know. I think I'm going to, that's a self-care.
Oh, you're going to do that yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll ask Mom if she has some.
I'm sure she has
some there needs to be a little bit of color. I'm recovering from a blister on a toe. I was considering today just wearing Pilates socks, like grippy socks.
That's a good idea.
I don't think you're like, they're made for reformer, not matte, but I think I may just go sock because the toes, the dogs shouldn't be out, and they're so pasty. They're pastier than my leg.
Yeah,
they're white. Because
they're looking a little rough, I'm not going to lie.
They're so bad. The only time I also get sun is when I'm on a walk.
Yeah.
Like I don't really like go bake outside.
Yeah.
So because I'm trying to, I try to habit stack.
Right.
And so then the feet just never.
No, the feet never get the sun.
No, they never get the sun. I'm always wearing quarter ankle socks, and so then also the ankles don't get the sun. But I digress. But I'm feeling great. I'm so excited for the event as always.
Naturally.
Yeah.
We will have recaps for you, obviously.
Yeah, of how it goes, but it's going to be super sick. We're stoked.
So one thing I did want to bring to the table and tell everyone about is we had a friend recently get engaged. And what's so funny is not that it was not a surprise, but it's like the last time I talked to her about it. Were you there for this? I can't remember.
I don't think I was there.
Anyways, it was just like, I asked about it and it was just like, I just don't know how I'm feeling. And so it's to the point where like they're engaged, so I couldn't ask. You know what I mean?
Like she would never say anything now, nor would she acknowledge that there was a time when she was unsure.
Correct. But I'm just so curious what happened. I'm curious what the shift was.
I know. I'm fascinated by it. That was kind of the first thing I saw first thing I thought when I saw it, to be honest.
Yes.
Was like, I thought you didn't like him. I thought we were gonna break up, but no. But now she will never divulge her secrets until they've been married for like 5 years or 3 years. Yeah. And then she'll start to bring up, the truth. The truth will come forth.
Yeah, they have to be in like a really safe place.
Yeah, very established together. Yeah.
Yeah. And so with that, I feel like I should clue everyone on like a recap of how my dating life's going.
Yeah, no, I would love to be told.
So I feel like right now I'm at the point where I'm seeing people that I've previously dated. I'm back on Hinge. And it's like to the point where I'm like, I feel like I should just revisit everyone that I've previously dated. And it's a dangerous spot to be in.
I'm so worried for you and for those boys. Honestly, I'm more worried for them actually than I am for you. I'm not worried about you at all. This is a PSA to them. Don't do it. It's not going to work out.
I know it's not. It's just the point where it's just like, well, maybe it will.
It's always.
And then I see them out in the wild, or like maybe their dating profile pops up. I'm like, oh, you actually, compared to everyone else on here, you look way better than everyone else.
It happens every year, this time of year, for the last 4 years.
I know, and then...
We typically had a particular soldier who I think he's finally fallen. And rest his soul, he was put through the ringer.
There's a couple of those.
But it's this time of year, every year you do this.
So I want to...
And you start dating them every time.
Yeah, I know, but I want you to know this time I'm standing strong.
I'm proud of you.
I'm standing strong. I'm like I said, I'm back on the dating apps. And one thing I have to say is it's weird. Like dating apps are meant for strangers. Like people that I know have no business seeing my dating app.
They have no right.
They have no right. I don't want to be notified that so-and-so saw my dating profile because that happened yesterday. And that, let me tell you, was jarring. It was not about me, but it just made me uncomfortable knowing that XYZ person is looking.
Yes,
at my profile.
Then they know that you're on the apps.
And they know that I'm on the
you
apps.
know that you're actively prowling on the apps. And they can see the little box that says looking for a long-term relationship. There's so much judgment that happens. Like when you see a stranger's dating profile, it's a little bit like, oh yeah, whatever. They said something funny or they didn't, and it's just like swipe and
you
do whatever.
You forget about it.
Exactly. But when you see someone you fully dissect.
Oh my
All of a sudden you're like, was that funny? That was like a 7 out of 10. That was not that funny. You're like, it's the extra layer that you're doing.
Screenshots are being sent every time.
Did they notify you if you screenshot? And
no, I don't think so. I've never. No. Okay. Definitely not.
Okay. No, they did. You would know. Cause like Snapchat, it's like, that Snapchat notifies with the screenshot.
Does Instagram stories, do they, if you screenshot a story, does it notify? No.
I feel like every 6 months there's like a trend that goes around that they say that they're starting to do that. No, it's not real.
Yeah, they can't.
And then you start like screenshotting your friends' stories and being like, did it work? No. No. Instagram could never do that. That's part of the sanctity of the app.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that if it's on Instagram, it's to be screenshot and sent.
And you know what I decided is a really good sign if I like them?
Yeah.
Is if I stalk their Instagram relatively regularly.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Is there someone you've been stalking? Right?
No, I actually meant to go stalk someone yesterday, and then I found myself taking a bath doing something else.
Just forgot about it.
That's what I said. I don't think I would like them.
If there's someone you want to circle back on and you feel good about it, I will support you. I just want you to know.
No, totally. It's just that this would be like number 4 time for me.
Yeah, it's just sometimes when you circle back, like kind of knowing in the back of your mind, like how is this time going to be any different?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Are you different? Are they different?
And the answer is no.
No, usually not. Unless it's been like 5 years, you're not. It's the same.
No,
it's going to be the same
true.
thing. That's how I feel about the Materialist movie. They were not different enough people when they got back together. They were going to break up and not last.
And you know what else I decided? Like the height for men in dating apps, I think they should just do buckets. This is my new theory.
Okay.
Well, maybe
you love a bucket.
Maybe not a bucket, but like here's the thing.
She cannot escape a bucket.
If the guy says they're 5'10", they're 5'9". If the guy says they're 5'11", that means they're 5'10", because what 5'11" person isn't going to put 6 feet on the profile?
No, if they're 5'11", they're 5'9".
If they
Because they're far enough they couldn't round up to 6 feet.
Yeah, exactly.
5'10", they're saying they're 6 feet tall.
Oh, yes. No, that's what I'm saying. If a guy is 5'10", he's putting they're 6. I guess that's true, because you're not going to put 5. I don't know. I have seen some 5'11"ers, and I'm like, okay, so you're 5'9.5".
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If you're 5'11", you're 5'9", because you couldn't get to 6 feet.
If you're 6'1" and above, you're safe.
Yeah.
Because if someone's 6'1", they know what they're proud to be 6'1".
Yes.
6 feet, I'm always like, you're 5'11".
6, yeah.
Because if you're 6 feet, you're going to put 6'1".
You're going to put 6'1" to be like, no, I am actually a 6-footer.
Exactly. Exactly.
Totally. For me, once you hit 6'2", I'm like, no, you're actually 6'2". 6'1", they're 6 feet tall, which is fine.
Exactly.
It's all kind of the same. Exactly. You're in the same territory. But yeah, people, and I get it. I get scratching and clawing to 6 feet. I can't shame them.
I can't either.
But yeah, they should really just do a 5'10" to 6 foot bucket.
That's what I'm saying. It should be 5'10" to 6 feet. Mm-hmm. All the 5'9" kings are going to go in that bucket. Yep. And then you have like 5'9" and below.
And Rebecca says, and if it's in that bucket, good night.
Because
she's like, if you're 5'4" or 5'7", doesn't matter. You're not for me, king.
Well, here's the thing. If you're a girl and you're I'm 5'8.5".
Yeah.
Actually, no, I think I'm just 5'8".
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm 5'8". Like me being with a 5'10" guy, like just doesn't work. Doesn't work.
I mean, I think it would be fine, but yeah.
It doesn't work.
Sure.
And so like, but like, okay, maybe but I would consider it. I take that back.
Yeah.
Like, it's not my ideal. I would consider it. But like me being with a 5'9" guy and below, it just doesn't work. I think that's right.
Yeah,
that's what I meant to say.
like that's your cutoff point.
Yeah, but like if I were 5'3", then it's like, I can do anything.
And any height.
It's really
if
just
they're
that, like,
5'6", they're 3 inches taller than you
exactly. I just want them to feel like they're the bottom. I want to feel feminine, and so if they're 5'9", it's just hard for them to be bigger than I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah. You see, you're 5'8" technically.
Yeah.
Are you 5'8" or are you 5'7"?
No, I'm 5'8".
Okay.
Confidently.
Well, you were bold when you just said 5'8".
But
you were like, do not even. She's like, I'm 5'8".
No, I'm 5'8".
How you can ask that with me?
But like, I'm wearing these Ugg slippers right now, and look, I've got like 3 inches, and you know what? It's big. It's a big.
You know what's funny is Davis like is not actually that much taller than I am.
Okay, yeah, but like you guys, but he's over 6 feet.
No, he's 6'2".
He's 6'2". He's 6'2". Don't at me.
No. But I was just saying, what's funny is that like the gap between us isn't actually like huge.
Like, what is it? 4 inches?
No, it's probably like 3.
3. Are you 5'11"?
I'm like 5. In any shoe I wear, I'll be 5'11".
Okay,
but, I can't wear heels.
But what's the true 5? What are you?
Well, I don't really know how tall I am, but yeah, we're probably like 3.5 inches apart.
Okay, 3.5.
Which for you would be like 5'11".
5'11 and a half, and that's doable for me.
Yeah, she can make it work.
Also, anyways. So
no, I think it's fine. I think it's totally fine to want someone who's taller than you are.
Yeah.
No, I think it's fine. If you said 6'2" as your minimum, I would have been like, let's come back down. But I think 5'10" is a great minimum.
I would love a true 5'11".
Yeah, no, I think,
I can totally make that work.
For me, I was like 6 feet, and I think if someone was really cute and 5'10", I think you'd be fine.
Yeah.
Truly.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. Like 5'11" for sure, it was like, we're getting into good territory. True 5'11". A true 5'11", they're a rostered 6'1".
They are, exactly. They're a rostered 6'1".
Yeah, rostered 6'1".
You could even say a rostered 6'2". If they're playing basketball.
Yeah, that might be crazy, but yeah, you could.
You could.
They're putting those shoes on and kind of on their tippy toes.
Yeah, they are.
They're taking their heights.
Yeah, they are.
And those rosters, you realize they just put any number you want on there.
You can.
It's a wild card.
You can.
One of my friends in high school, she put like 6 foot, and I was like, you are 5'9" on a good day.
That's crazy.
It was so funny.
6 feet.
Yeah. She didn't really think she was 6 feet. I think it just kind of sounded fun when they were announcing her. And then she came out, and I was like, no, you know what I would love to do is take all the men that say they're 6 feet and line them up. And the variability in height would be insane, because some people are like, I think would be truly 6 feet.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
But man, you'd get a couple people that are sneaking in there that you're like, buddy, you are not even close.
It's like,
but it's
like a Verizon bar, raising the bar.
Literally, there would be a huge cascade.
There would be a huge gap.
It's always funny when sometimes they kind of know they're rounding up. For sure. And sometimes they don't. They truly think they're 6 feet tall, and I'm like, come back to earth. And it's fine. If they're like, yeah, I'm like 5'10", but I just say 6 feet, because honestly, most girls are okay with someone who's 5'10" when they want someone to say they're 6 feet tall. But I just think it's funny. But sometimes they like truly are living in a land in which they're 6 feet tall.
Those are the ones you got to watch out for.
Yeah, and those are the ones that, but it is hard because height matters so much in the marketplace.
It does.
Like if someone's 5'9", like it's kind of automatically you're like, this isn't gonna work.
Yeah, it's just
attraction won't be there.
Yeah, exactly.
But then what's hard is it's like, okay, you put your height as something, and then I meet you in person, and then I realize that you're short, and it doesn't work out anyways. Like you think you're gonna dazzle me, like you're just like, we're the same height. There's only so much dazzling you can do. We're the same height.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it's hard.
So it's hard. And for some, sorry, we need to move on from this because we're beating a dead horse. But it's just so funny because for some reason I feel like guys usually have like bigger upper bodies than women.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, I feel like because your legs are longer than Davis's.
Yeah, or they're like the same.
Or they're the same. Like with a 5'9" guy, my legs are like way longer.
Oh, you're saying they have longer torsos.
Like usually like the shorter guys have
I thought you meant they were
torso.
Broader.
No. Well, yes, but I mean like they have a bigger upper body, but they have longer torsos.
They have a long torso.
And it's their feet or their legs that take the beating.
Yeah, your legs are longer. It's kind of tough.
Yeah, it's fine though. It's gonna be fine.
It's not fine, but it's fine.
You know who I am interested in though?
Yeah.
Do you know who Taylor Fritz is?
Yeah, it's a tennis player.
The tennis player. He just broke up with his girlfriend Morgan Riddle. riddle.
That's so sad. She was a tennis, like,
She was a tennis star.
Yeah.
Or like, I feel like she became an influencer because of him, basically.
Yeah.
Like a tennis baddie.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's single now, though. So, like, how would one reach out to him? And how long does he need to recover?
Yeah, how could you get word? I was literally just thinking, do you think they're still in contact? Like, how much longer do we have?
I don't know. I'm not saying I'm, like, super down for him. I'm just, like, in theory. I mean, I'm down, but, like, just theoretically.
Not super down. I don't, like, if you wanted to catch the gaze of a famous male athlete, what would you do?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Probably just start posting a lot of bikini pictures.
Yeah, it's probably
and, like,
true.
send them his way somehow. Like, getting into I don't even know how you get into the echelon of, like, dating
you only
fames.
get one DM to people that, like...
Are famous.
Yeah.
I agree. No, you only get one.
You could just join Raya, I guess.
Oh, yeah, maybe Raya's the way.
At what point can you join Raya?
I think we're there. I think you could join Raya.
I think I could join Raya. Maybe we should see.
You can apply. But is Raya one where you also only would get one application?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
That's for sure not. I heard it's best if you get, like,
like, people to, like, refer you?
Yeah, refer you.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
But I know some people that are on Raya that I can see if they can refer
Who?
you. Well, I'll tell you after, so I don't have to bleep it, but I'll tell you after.
Wait,
it's not
really?
that exciting, but yeah.
Are they loving it? I'm just curious.
No, I don't. I think it's, like, a little bit overhyped.
Yeah,
Like, sometimes
that makes sense.
I think sometimes there are a lot of people who want to be on Raya that are, you know, like, Raya is full of people that want to be on Raya as opposed to actually famous people that are on Raya.
Yeah, that's fair.
I actually just said that. I'm not entirely sure.
No, I think that's right, though.
But yeah, because I think now you have a lot of plebeians that are clawing to get onto Raya, and the actual famous people are like, oh my gosh, they're just trying to meet me.
That's so funny.
But
you never know.
I know. You can never hurts to try. You can see who you land with. Is there, like, a famous male that lives in Utah that you could try? I don't know any famous guys.
Here. I don't think so.
No, like, it's the land of the wives in Utah.
Yeah, I know.
Famous,
and like their husbands are, like, not cute.
Yeah.
Why is it that, like, all those husbands are, like, beta males? Literally.
If you look at all of them, they're cute ones. They're, like, normal ones.
Yeah, well, I feel like Macy's husband, but, like...
Oh, are you talking Slomo specifically?
Yeah,
I was talking all Utah influencers.
No.
I was like, a lot of them have, like, really normal cute husbands.
No, their husbands are really cute. I'm talking about Slom. But no, there are influencers that have actually really cute husbands here.
Yeah, for sure. They'd have to. We're, like, slandering everyone's husbands. We're like, all your husbands are ugly.
I know. I'm like, no, what is going on? There's, like, no hope for me.
No, I don't know. But sometimes it is disheartening when, like, you see, like, a poorly matched couple.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that's hard. It's hard for both parties. But congrats to one party. Earlier this week, as part of the move, I mean, I feel like I'm still, like, in the throes of moving somehow.
Yeah.
There's one bathroom in this house that has a bidet. And my husband uses the bidet every day. He loves it. He loves the bidet. You do get significantly clean. Like, if you think about hygiene, water is, like, a way better way to clean things than, like, a towel. So anyways, so he's like, you need to use the bidet. And I haven't used one in a while since I was in Europe, like, the first time. I haven't used a bidet. And so I kind of just wanted to, like, see it in action. So I'm standing, and I think it's just gonna be like a little waterfall into the toilet kind of thing. I go to turn it on. It is a fire hose, and the whole room gets soaked. The whole room. No, the whole room. I think it, like, waterfalls into the toilet. No, I turn it on. It is a fire hose stream to the door. The door is wet. I'm soaking wet from bidet water. I was scarred. I was like, I just wanted to see how this worked. Bidet everywhere.
I don't think I've ever really used a bidet correctly.
I could see that scaring you for some reason.
I just don't... Like, I would need someone to, like, explain it to me.
I mean, yeah, you sit and turn the water on, and then it just cleans you
out.
Yeah. But it is so foreign, but it's so good for your health, actually.
Really?
No, it's so good for you.
Oh.
Yeah, you get way cleaner, and it helps
doing
prevent UTIs, but I feel like you don't...
What?
Yeah, I was like, it helps prevent UTIs.
That's good.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, I don't think you struggle with that, but that's okay. So that's something you're concerned about. You can hook you up with a bidet.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of this weird little remote thing on the side of the seat.
Yeah, there's just so many buttons there.
I don't know. Yeah, there are two knobs, but it's just as foreign.
I think I say buns because I was dating a guy recently. I went into his bathroom and he had like he was like kind of like a tech guy, and so like it's one where like the shades like rise at like 7 a.m. for natural light.
Oh, fun!
It was so fun. No. But then I go to the toilet and it's like a heated toilet, but like, and there's like so many buttons.
There are like a whole remote. I'm
yes,
like,
and I'm like, I don't know what this is.
Did it have like a regular crank on the side to flush, or did you have to use the buttons?
I don't even remember. No, regular crank.
Oh, I was gonna
regular
say
crank for sure.
You're stuck in the bathroom and you're like, I don't know what to do here.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, how much does a toilet need to do realistically? But it does a lot. All of a sudden, it's like rising and falling to your height. I don't know what's going on. But
amazing.
With all the brilliance they're giving into toilets, you think they'd create some other products that are better?
Yeah, it's true. You know what I think is so funny? And here's the thing, you're in a tough spot when this happens.
Yeah.
When you are composing a text message in the Notes app.
Oh.
When you're composing a text in the Notes app, it means that like this text has to be curated. I am putting it into ChatGPT. I'm asking it to tweak things.
Yeah.
I'm putting it back into my Notes app, making sure that it's me coded.
Yeah.
It's just not fun. It's not fun hanging in the Notes app.
No. Honestly, I've tried to like specifically just do ChatGPT these days. If I have to do something, I just put it in chat and I said, make this sound good. And I'm just like, I can't. I don't have the bandwidth for this.
It's just like the emotional bandwidth when I have the Notes app it's high.
You know what's crazy is that there was one text that made us all realize we had to start composing texts in the Notes app. Like we all
had that one
workshopping texts in the messaging app,
and
accidentally sent it. And that is a canon event when you realize I have been playing too close to the fire.
No.
And I have been burned. And yeah, it was before the days of editing text messages.
Even the editing, you're kind of like on the fray because people can see.
Yeah, people can see. I never check the pre-edited text.
You never?
No.
Oh, I always
But I don't really get juicy texts.
No, you don't get any juicy texts anymore.
Like I'm out of the era of juicy text messages.
I think you need to spice things up.
No. Absolutely not.
Need some more drama in your life.
I don't want to get any juicy text
drama, but I don't know.
I love a text that comes in invisible ink. Those are fun.
Oh yeah,
I get some of those, fun. And those are much more fun. I'm in the invisible ink era, which is fun.
Yeah,
but no, yeah, there's always was that one text that made you realize.
What was the text for you? Do you remember?
No, but I remember the feeling more than I remember the text itself.
No, it's so.
And it is like red alert.
True.
It's over. Honestly, it probably was like on Kick Messenger in 7th grade that I realized.
What's Kick Messenger?
It was the messenger that everyone was using in my era in middle school. Because it could be on like iPod touches and stuff. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so it was like an app.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Kick Messenger.
Did mom know about that one?
I'm sure she knew about it. I was kicking all my friends. Everyone was on Kick Messenger. So yeah,
That's so funny.
Yeah. It was in the era before iPhones. Well, kind of. It was in between. Like 50% of people had an iPhone.
I also have another question for you. Is it ever appropriate to kiss on the first date?
Oh, I saw the reel you sent me about this. Ever appropriate? Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's always a case where you could kiss on the first date.
Yeah.
Do I think you should make it a habit? No. What do you think?
Yeah, I just think there are some first dates where it's appropriate, but those are far and few between.
Yeah. And
you're just better off in general just keeping it cool.
I think it's good to have a rule that I don't kiss on the first date.
Exactly.
And then if an exception or two slip by, sue you.
So fun.
Sue you. Yeah. It's like exciting. You kind of text someone, you're like, oh my gosh, this was crazy.
Like it happens.
But I think it's good to have the rule that just you don't do it on the first date.
I think it's jarring when I think it's hard because I feel like most people have that expectation. Mm-hmm. And then it's so funny when like dudes just come in swinging.
Oh, I know. And they're just down.
Yeah.
I feel like it does depend on how long you've been talking before and how many times you've seen them in person before. Because if it is your first time seeing them in person, you should not be touching mouths.
Yeah, I agree with you.
No.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yes. Like if it's your first interaction, probably not a kiss. Yeah. Not a kiss. So you can do second. I think we start getting into tasteful territory.
That's fine.
But first time seeing each other, I just don't think you should put your faces together. No. Or any other. No. You can maybe cuddle a little.
Yeah.
Hold some hands. Bring back hand holding. A slow burn.
Even that is like like I don't know if I really want to touch them. I don't mind like a tasteful like oh, let me lead you this way.
Yeah.
That's fine. Mm-hmm. I don't think we need to hold hands on the first date.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like a scenario in which you would hold your hand, but I'm thinking more of like tasteful, playful.
Yeah, no, that's totally acceptable.
Like I think it's good to break the touch barrier.
No,
but
that's
not
what I mean.
too much, not too comfy. Like let's not get too comfy here.
That's not. Yeah,
no.
You don't know me. I don't know you.
We're strangers.
We don't know where we're at. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. You are literally strangers.
Like you're literally strangers. It's like I've hung out with you for 60 minutes.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
And now we're just. I don't even know. We're touching. No.
That's crazy.
No, I think it's good to just like keep it general now. Well, that's what we have for you guys today. We are so excited to see you tomorrow, and we'll see you next time. Bye.